bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Butter, bitter, better butter, butter, bitter, better butter. Be sure to make my batter better.
What's up? Sorry for being so aggressive. How's it going? Sorry for another late stream today. I'll be honest, I slept in by accident. So yeah, that's a bad moment. So I apologize about that. I should have set an alarm. I was thinking about it last night. And I was going to, and then I didn't. I fell asleep. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But it is what it is. I was up all night working on Starground, so... but yeah, welcome everybody, MBG, Cosmo, Connor, what's up? Kind of you got sleep concerning about you in general? Yeah, I did need it. I was pretty tired. We're good now. Yeah, 2 days left. The Starground grind is real. Yeah. Discord profile pictures of the Wondermill. Yeah, Ace made that for me. It's like me as the security guard in the FNAF office, you know? It's kind of hard to tell because the background gets like totally cut off, but yeah. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Sorry. Today we're probably just gonna be working more on some controller stuff and maybe who knows what else. So we'll see. Okay. Anyways, let's freaking jump into it, shall we? Sort of rain so hard, oh yeah. Hopefully your power doesn't go out. Yeah, today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I do apologize. We're having a very early dinner today, and I'm already super late, so you know that's not good. It is what it is. It can't? How? That's never happened to you? We'll never say never. It is physically impossible for my power to go on. I feel like that's a... Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah. Oh, still underground. Forgot about that. Yeah, here in the US, it's all above ground. It could still happen, though. You know. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out right now is why this freaking slot down here on the hotbar doesn't get activated. And I have it in here. I'm gonna print. That's my mental state right now. Let's load the project. A couple weeks ago, one of those big electrical converters exploded next to the middle town. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, my power is usually pretty stable. Every once in a while, though, like, mostly what I have is, like, outages where it'll just, like, stop for a second and come right back, you know? That happens maybe once every few months. But yeah, I don't really ever usually have, like, big power outages. That's a pretty rare occurrence. Okay, I'm assuming we're not getting anything in there. Okay, do you see that? I'm focused. I'm clicked on these. So that's very odd. Right? So I can focus on them. And it does work. But how can I go from here down to there? You know, that's what I'm wondering right now. Is it just too far away? I don't know. Load all. Is there any kind of like setting to change that, you know? Because I don't know. I don't really want there to be a limit to how far you can move the focus, because I think that's just stupid. So, hey, Skelos, what's up? Sure, a monster called Sands and Papyrus won't clear your power. No. Same old, yeah, nice. I'm also up to the same old today. I'm just working more on controller stuff. I'm having an issue with some GUI stuff. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can change this. Rendering, compression, debug, physics, editor, audio. Essentially, my issue right now is, yeah, I know GUI stuff's scary. So I have controller support for the inventory now, right? So I can like go mine something, and then I can pick it up and do stuff, right? So, and that works. It works fine. It works great. I can go to different inventories or whatever. But then as soon as I want to bring it down to the hotbar down here, you know, down here, can't do it. Doesn't let me. I don't know why. But if I click down here and focus, now, look, I'm focused in. So it works, right? Like I can move between them. I wonder if it's like a thing where it's like, there's like a limit or something on, you know, the limit or like the distance away, right? Because I cannot go back up. Yeah. I'm assuming that's also why it is. I changed the position of the item under the mouse. Yeah, so I have it centered right now. I can change that to whatever I need though, which is nice. So yeah, I don't know what to do because it's like, Ooh. Oh. Where am I at or something? So yeah, I don't know. I can't move the cursor up. So thanks, yeah. Yeah, I could try it with like keyboard and mouse. Alright, well, it's focused down there. This is the problem. Oh, then it stops working because it's on keyboard mode. Should probably fix that. Hey, what's up, Ace? Mainly grab focus down there when you input down at the bottom inventory. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's just annoying. I want the system to automatically work, you know? Godot UI focus distance. Like, what is this called? It's like the neighbor focus or whatever. I mean, I can just set the focus neighbors, I guess, you know? Which is fine. Okay, so define options, use application. The node setting defines focus. Yeah, it's saying like it'll just try and guess the next one. Well, it doesn't help. Is the issue. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to do manual neighbors, which is stupid. But it's okay. Oh, but it's not that easy. Shoot. I just remembered. Because the inventories are dynamic. I don't know what inventory I'm gonna be in. God dang it. How am I gonna get around that? This is why I want it to be automatic. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Go automatic focus control. No one even uses focus mode, so I don't even like. There's no info about it anywhere. Cheese time. GPT time. I don't know if ChatGPT will be able to help, but you can always try. Why not? Do I extend the range of auto control, focus, and Godot? It's not gonna know what I'm talking about. Use control nodes. I mean, it's not telling me anything. All right. Well, this is pretty useless. This is the problem when AI doesn't know how to tell you something. It just kind of makes things up. Like it's just spitting out whatever the doc says, right? But that's not what I want. So I don't know. Maybe I can figure out a way to change the scene structure to make it work, you know. So let's go look at that. Okay. Oh man. Ah. Okay, so I'm on the player. So essentially we're going from the inventory and we want to go down to the toolbar. Pretty sure there's a custom made Godot GPT. Yeah. I could look at that. I don't know if it'll help. Is the inventory on its own viewport? No, it's not. It's just on the shared one. I mean, that could be part of the problem. I don't know. So UI inventory, it'll drop down from here. So toolbar is what I want. Right here. I don't want that to be focused, right? Then it'll go to HBox. I mean, there's nothing weird, you know, like with any of this in here. Oh. So I don't know. I don't know what's up. Inventory grids. Godot, please work. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other solution is to have some kind of like assignment wheel, you know? It's a lot of work. But basically, like, you click a button and then it opens up like a little wheel and you can like move the stick to what number you want assigned. You know? But that's annoying. I'm just thinking if there's any way I can change this. There's got to be like a... I hope there's not like a distance limit, because that would just be stupid. It's one way to reinvent the wheel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I need to fix a lot of this UI stuff. Let's see if we can start to fix some of this. Like for example, in the building menu. Oh, that's just shared by multiple things, isn't it? Yeah. How can we check the index of a child? Are the inventory and the hotbar in the canvas layer? Yeah, they're in the same canvas layer. So, I mean, should be fine. I don't know. Oh, you can do get index. Let's see, I'm gonna do on visibility changed. All right. And then we're just gonna say if visible. Okay. Minus GUI inventories outside the scope stuff, I understand. Buttons and controls for audio, that's about it. Yeah, GUI is frustrating. I hate GUI stuff. That didn't seem to work. I wanted to activate this by default, you know. Building is still a mess. How can I do this? Maybe I just need to restart the game. Maybe it does work. Yeah, UI stuff is a pain, especially when you get into like this stuff. Controller. It's not fun. Yeah, GMTK did start. I signed up for it, but I can't do it anymore because Starground. Watch one struggle with UI and inventory for about 3 months. It's got a whole crafting system, blueprint, spells. All right, yeah. No, UI is hard. it's not very easy. Just put Starground up. Nah. I feel like it's kind of like irresponsible of me to go do a game jam if I'm working on Starground. Oh, that's the theme, built to scale. Oh well. That would have been a fun one actually to do, but it's too late now. It's definitely gonna be a lot of automation games coming out of that. I have 4.0 now. I don't know what to do. They make these scroll bars actually work. That's give you a good theme. That's a good theme. Infection. That's the theme. Okay, so I can make this follow focus. That's what I need. Works for audio. I do have one for this one. Okay. Interesting. Toast. Rainy day. Dude, Cosmo just called you by your formal for your full name, dude. You better be afraid. All right, so the scroll will follow the focus now, which is good. Well, it kind of doesn't work. Odd. Like, it kind of works, but then when I'm going up, That one worked, but here it's odd. It keeps going up to general instead of where it needs to go. And sometimes it works. Very weird. We'll have to work on that. Okay. As much as I hate to have to do it with the circle thingy, I think I might have to. Because I don't see any other way to do this right now. And I could mess around trying to fix this forever, but I might not even ever fix it. So, you know, maybe it's time. Alright, so let's do... How can I do this? I guess it'll be a part of like the slot. Is this a center container? Yeah, it is. I'll just add another node onto here, and so this will basically be the slot selector. So how do I want this to work? I want it to be like a circle with like corners, but I don't know if that's gonna work. It's not that easy to do that shape. Thank you for snoozing the ad. I mean, I could just have it be squares, right? That's the easy route. I mean, hey. Why not? Three, 4, 5, 6. Then let's set like a minimum size on these, which is 32. Which I probably want that to be 64. Then the column count, not 26, 2. Guys, I think I just invented the Windows icon. Hotbar selector. Okay. Microsoft? Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Add a new script. So whenever this becomes visible, this is gonna be kind of jank, isn't it? Grab focus. Fast track company called Wise Transport. Let's go. I wonder what they transport. I have an idea. I have an inkling. Should be a center container. Okay, it is. Do they actually transport trees? Because that'd be insane. No way. Let's go. I'll be back in a bit. All right, sounds good, MVG. Alright, so that's where it'll appear. So I'm like selecting this and then I can choose one of these, you know. Good enough. It's not perfect, but we make do. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so now function process. So we're going to say if, let's see. Equals that. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. And so since these will be focused, they're going to be locked in. The wise streamer like shocked and guilty. Yeah. Maybe a plug-in clone with toast fiction. Do it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to assign all the neighbors, which is stupid. So neighbor left, can I just say it's itself? I hope so. Neighbor bottom is 5. Just gonna do that. Well, next is 4. Previous is itself. Ugh, now I have to do it for every single one of these. Neighbor top is itself. Neighbor right is itself. Neighbor bottom is 6. Next is 5. Previous is 3. Neighbor left is itself. Neighbor top is 3. Neighbor right is 6. Neighbor bottom is itself. Next is 6. Previous is 4. So when I'm going backwards, previous is 5. Next is itself. Bottom is itself. Right is itself. Top is 4. Left is 5. Okay. See if that works. Tell me to do various acts.
Kill the policeman with the sharpest axe.
Okay, let's try this.
The axe is sharp,
But I know I ain't.
That's why there are goblins in my brain. The goblins in
Okay, I think I'm focusing on it, and it looks like I'm staying in here, so.
I'd rather listen to them over you. At least they're my
Okay, let's add a child.
will never end. I need to follow their instructions, even if I cause a ruckus.
What do we want in the child? I need a label.
The goblins in my brain tell me what to do. I'd rather listen to them over you. At least they're my friends. Our friendship will never end. I need to follow their instructions.
Infection's too hard.
Cause a ruckus.
Okay. You need a new something that goes with toast. Oh no. Cheese. Your other theme is cheese. No, it's not. All right. Hot bar slot. No, wait, that's already probably real. Hot bar quick slot. Okay, I don't know what goes with toast. Destruction. I don't know. I can't think of anything. This must be something else, not hard, not already made. I don't know. What about what's the other color? Hold on. There's one where I can use RGBA. Is it color 8? It's not hex. I'll use hex, honestly. Sometimes it's just easier. Oh, there needs to be a number. Invalid. What? Oh, you have to do 0x. Quite odd. The heck was that? Create an event? I don't know. I don't want to know. Let's try this. Oh, I missed a hydrant. Sorry about that. Not see it. I think it was like, I don't know. Posture check. Oh. Been cursed with good posture. Okay, something's going down. I don't know what. And why is it like semi-transparent? Oh, duh. It's because I only applied the script to that one. I applied to the others. Man. Controller support is hard. It'll be good though. This UI is a tiny bit janky. Not my best work, I will say. Alright, so that'll work. And once I'm in here, I'm locked in, so good. Okay. So...
I need my theme, I need my theme, I need my theme,
You're going crazy. Okay. A theme. That goes with toast. Chef. I'm throwing out some ideas. What's another theme that goes with toast? I don't know. It's hard. It's not something easy to think of. Toast. Condiment. Condiments. Plural. Dogs. There's your selection. Pick. It's actually already good, yeah. Just do that one then. Take chef, okay. That works. Okay, so I need a button that you can press when you're inside of the menu. Can't be X. Can't be circle. I would make it square. The only issue with that... Well, no. You can make it circle for now, I guess. Okay, so we got that. So I need to make this become visible. I'll just do it here. Quick select, then I'm going to say hotbar selector. Okay. By default, this guy will be invisible. Just be careful for when I close the inventory again, because it'll still be visible and that'll be weird, so yeah. Okay, let's try it though. Where's my resources? Okay. So, we're gonna go select it, we pick it up, we press circle. Now we can quick select a slot. Alright, well that works. But see, then it's still visible here, and so there's things we're gonna have to work out. What is hidden? Actually, let's just do this. If get parent dot. So if the top parent was not visible, then we're gonna say visible also equals false. Okay. We're getting there slowly. And then now we're going to check if input.is. Oh, right. We have to make this work for keyboard also. So how do I do it in item slots, for example? I think I do it in the GUI event. I'm just going to copy all this. Okay. So don't worry about the preview path. All that business, I think. Actually, what we want to copy is the slot that actually assigns this, right? Like in here. So I'm just going to get rid of that now. Then let's go back into our inventory. Var click 0. Just be easier to do that. Okay. So we have the item name, item preview. So we're going to say at onReady var item preview is equal to our item preview. And then we need a reference to the player. On ready var player. Now, does anything else already have the reference to the player? Like, for example, in here. It does. ID. So ID, var ID is equal to name. Make sure it's an int. And then reset. Let's go check what the reset function is of the player. Should be pretty easy. UI inventory. Wait, this is not it. Function reset. All right. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably not. Let's see what happens, right? Actually, it's definitely gonna crash, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to do stupid things. I have to convert it to a string first. I need to get a reference to all this. Copy node path. Okay. Because the problem is that this is like changing the hotbar, which I do need to do, but I need to change this differently. Okay, so item drop top play, that's fine. So for item range help player, not size, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is what I need to change here. I'm actually just gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna get a reference to this. So we're gonna say, it's gonna be weird. Already var slot or toolbar box is equal to player dot get node, which will be canvas toolbar hbox container. A little silly. It'll get the job done. Let me just say toolbar box. And then over here, we're going to say toolbar box dot get node string ID dot reset. A little bit silly, but I don't know. We'll see. And then here we're going to say toolbar box. Get node string ID. Get node. Data sprite. Dot texture is equal to that stuff. Okay. Let's try all that. There's probably ways I can make this better. I can probably move all this to be inside of the other script and then just call that script, right? Which I'll probably do. But I just want to see if this works. So the whole idea of this is that when we pick up an item and we put it into that little pop-up thing, it'll go to the hotbar. Stupid that I have to do any of this, but it is what it is, you know? Okay, so this is what we do. We pick it up with the thing, we click circle, then I'm going to click 3. Okay, 3 does not work. I'm doing UI click, which should work. Yeah. Let me make sure it's working. It is not working. So is it this whole click delay business? Because I don't think we'll need that anymore. Oops. Let's try that. No, it is not. Well, that makes me think that it's the GUI input event. So what is the GUI input event? I don't even know. Is this something that I have to do over here? Like connect it, you know? Yeah, probably. That's probably what it is. Let's try that. Shut up, phone. Sorry. Okay. Let's try this. Mine resource. Pick it up. So we're gonna click this. We click circle. Then we click. Okay, so almost. That means it did initiate, so that's good at least. We have to fix a few things around. Okay, well, if I'm gonna do all this, I think I'm gonna go make this better. Right, so let's go back down to here. Then in here, we can make this all happen differently. So we just have on, activate. Oh, let's just call it activate. Okay, so let's do... Basically, we just want to copy all this and activate. Just like so. That's pretty easy. So now if we go back to our UI inventory and then back into here. So now instead of all this garbage, now we can just say toolbar box.getNode string ID activate. Let's give that a try. Because that dropped it. Let's see what this does. So I grab it, clicks, wait a minute. Click circle, we're in this thing. Now I click X. Non-existent function activate in base text direct. I don't know why. So it should be there. Let's relaunch the game. It's probably part of the issue. Let's try that again. Let's see. Click circle. I'm going to click 3. Still no activate. Okay, so I might be getting the wrong node. Which is odd. So why is it not working? Activate right there. And I go back to UI inventory. Because it is getting a node. That's what's weird. Activate. So it should work. So why doesn't it work? I'm gonna print out what this node is. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Circle. Let's see what activate does. So what am I getting? I'm getting 0. Huh? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just do this. So that's 2. This one's 3. This one's 4. This one's 5. Let's try that again. It works. Okay. Thank God. JXP Games, what's up? How's it going? I also have to remember the last thing that I had like selected or whatever, right? So var last selected. And then back to item slot. Somewhere in here. Oh, it was actually in here. Actually, it shouldn't be too bad. Because we can just say this, and then we're going to say hotbar selector dot last selected is equal to get. You can like get, what is it? It's like GUI. Get viewport dot get GUI get focus owner. There we go. So we can say that, and then that'll return that, and so this will have like a reference to it and last selected. And then here if so visibility changed. So if visible is false, not visible, and then we're gonna say if last selected, then selected grab focus, and then we're also gonna say last selected is equal to null. Okay, let's see if this works. One thing I also want to change, because I'm getting tired of it, is this whole focus business with the inventory. I want it to automatically focus the inventory. So in the inventory display, this is where we'll do it. And then we'll kind of just grab whatever we can first, I guess. So after all that business. Get children. I think I can say get child. I'm just gonna say int 0 dot grab focus. No idea if that's gonna work, but maybe. Oh. Okay, it did not work. I'll see if I can find a way to make it so that if, let's see. Because we have the slots, right? And I think we have a list of all the slots. Oh, we have the thing, the children. Okay. Oh, we also have grid. Children. I think we just say children. If children 0. Let's try that. Does not work either. Oh well. Anyways, but this works, so you know that's cool. And it seems like it works relatively reliably. Although not perfectly. As you can see, we lost focus. Because I click circle on it and then I have to fix that. So pick it up. Actually, I don't necessarily have to pick it up.
Hey,
Camera
Chip, your
autofocus
camera
thing.
auto zoom thingamagic is broken again.
Good enough. Okay, pick it up. You go to select the thing. It does not return focus back to what it was, so that doesn't work. Huh. Man, this controller stuff sucks. Once it's set up, though, it'll be nice, though. Okay. So, this did not work. I'm gonna print last selected. I have Word. Let's try this. Selected as 0. Selected as 2. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, it shows 0. Is last selected getting reset again? It might be. Or am I printing something else? That's probably what I'm doing. Let's see, entity global. Oh yeah, it's probably this one right here. So it should be working. I don't know why it doesn't. Because I say last. Okay. So if we're not visible. Okay, let's just do it in order. So the parent has gone invisible, make it invisible. If this itself has gone invisible, then if last selected is real, grab the focus and send it back to null. That should work. Maybe let's do this instead. Oops. What's up, Zen? How's it going? Study when you don't feel like it. It's hard to say. You know, I didn't really study a whole lot, I'll be honest. In college and stuff, I would kind of just go to lectures and then... What? Oh. Oh, I also need to do this. This needs to happen on visibility. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Studying motivation. I think the best way to do it, I'm not a pro at studying, I never study. Reward yourself, you know? Don't overwork yourself, because then it becomes like a big negative thing, right? You have to set up some kind of goal, or mini goals to achieve, and I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Because then it's like, okay, if I read through this one chapter, then I get to go take a 30-minute break or whatever. And just pace yourself. That's the only way I've ever been able to attempt studying. I still didn't really, but you know. Okay, so we got this. Let's check this. Ready? Circle, select 3. Yes. Okay. So that works. We can now equip things, I believe. Yeah. It was a little broken still. I'm gonna fix that, obviously. You put jam on toast. That's a pretty common one. Yeah, jam. Okay, so that works. That's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out how I can autofocus an element in here, right? Because if nothing is focused, then my UI is kind of broken. So that doesn't work. Let me make sure that this is actually happening here. Oh, it's not. Interesting. So why isn't it happening? Yeah, I don't think visibility change is working. Because it's a signal, not a function, right? I really do wish there was like a find focus thing. Jam, yeah, jam is insane, dude. So I'm just gonna say visibility change dot connect to find focus. Hot jam is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. I want to see if there's any kind of function to find focus here, because, man, that's annoying. So input, step to event. Oh my god. My next valid focus, is that what I need? Man, maybe I can do that. Should play test more Starground. Yeah, feel free to. I did put up a kind of a shadow update a little bit ago, so. Oh man, so find focus is a thing. So I'm just going to do find valid focus neighbor. All right, so this is what we're going to do. And then what's my options? Side. Side down. If this works, man, that would be freaking sweet. Freaking sweet. Let's see what it does. Because this will kind of fix a lot of my issues. It'll help me find the focus. I know I sound crazy right now, but you know. Okay. So let's give it a try. New game. See, like here, focus is broken, you know? Okay. Ready? Well, maybe it's just not actually happening, though, you know? Oh, you load your old world in? Yeah, that happens. Wait, so it's working. It's just not doing it. Now I'm just gonna print whatever focus is. It might not be finding one, perhaps. Yeah, it's not finding one. How white is mayonnaise in America? It's an odd question. It depends. Most of it is just like pretty much pretty close to being pure white. You know, a tint of yellow. Some of it's a lot more yellow. It really varies from brand to brand. I really love that Kewpie mayo. This stuff. It's a much more yellow than most mayo. It's great. I've been using this. Go's not responding for like a minute because my 512 world. Oh, yeah, the big worlds can take a minute to load. I need to speed that up.
The pile's reaching higher, I think I want to retire, but I've never even gotten a pay stub. What's a guy to do when he has no choice to choose what he wants to do in his lifetime? The people that control the strings don't care about the suffering that has been endured by
You and I.
waiting for the time when
I'm gonna have
I've been using Hanes mayonnaise to shave my hairy bird.
That's probably not a good thing to shave your beard with. I would imagine.
this loop where I don't know what to do and I haven't found
Why don't you work?
Billy's got it right, my mind's in overdrive. I'm feeling like I'm out of
Come on, man. Why don't you work? Just find a slot and pick it, will ya? Let's try that. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Wait, it's saying sort button. Okay, so I'll do it if visible. Let's check on this. So it only finds the focus when it's going invisible. I don't understand how that works. Because it shouldn't work like that. It's annoying. I don't understand you. And why is it printing it twice, you know? Should just do it once. What? It says it's visible? So it finds the sort button. No, it doesn't find the sort button. Does it? What? Okay, let's just print it when it actually finds something real. It only does it when it closes the menu. That doesn't make any sense. Let's try it the other way. I do not understand. Is it because like it's the nodes are still kind of like invisible or something, and so it doesn't, I can't like get it as a focus element? Man, What the heck, man? You know, I'm actually gonna add some code to this.
Alrighty, I'm ahead of custom of Delphi.
Cosmodo. Alright. Sounds good, Cosmo. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Damn, I was just using this and now it doesn't work. I.find next out of focus. New focus is that. If instance valid new focus dot grab focus. Okay, this will be funny. What the script should do is essentially let me automatically find a focus when focus has been fully lost. Right. Check it and check it out. Some version. Whoa. It's a MAC address. But it doesn't seem to be working though. Can I seriously not find anything with... Huh. It doesn't seem right. I mean, this is processing, right? Oh, is it not? It's not. So why? Check it in, check it out, and the sun will never run. That's odd. Why am I racist? Oh no. How could you ask such a horrible question, MBG? What's wrong with you? Why doesn't my script work? Am I stupid? I have a process event here, right? And it's printing. Should be printing every frame. Oh. That's the player. I forgot. I'm gonna have to change this. That's why I'm stupid. Also, what did we redeem? Cheese cell? Or cheese time. Not cheese cell. Mystical cell, what's up? Going crazy. Okay. So something should always be focused. Well, I don't want those things to be focusable. So let's go fix that. Let's try that. Oh, it kind of worked. Look, it made the sort button focus. I mean, honestly, that's pretty good. You know? I just want to make sure that whenever you go into a UI, you don't lose focus, then controller support breaks, you know? And like it should work everywhere else too. It works in the language menu, it works in options. Oh yeah. I think I might have done it, guys. I think I did it. I do the hotbar. So what I added for the hotbar, I don't know if you saw MBG. There's a new way to do that now. Essentially, I have this little menu pop up, and you can like quick select the hotbar slot you want an item to go to. So, isn't that stinky cheese? Yeah. That baby blue. So yeah, I mean, it works. This thing obviously needs a lot more work. It's not done. But it'll work. So like, okay, if I want to pick up my iron, I pick it up, I select it, I'm gonna select this slot. Now it works, it's down there in the slot. So yeah. Actually, there's a coarser terrain skill so we could have bigger water bodies and bigger islands. Well, you can change that. 2 terrain scales. Do you mean like a roughness value or something, you know? So you could like... Well, let's see, you got like a big world. I mean, you could increase the water level to have some like islands, you know? Although they're pretty inaccessible right now. Yeah, this seed looks awesome. This would be hard to play on. I need to add that whole boat thing or whatever, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add every canvas that I want, and this is gonna be... I'm gonna add it to the focus group. Canvas focus. So now what I can say, instead of I and children are attaching this to this script, I'm just gonna delete this whole script. Go to the global script. Go find process. And now I'm just gonna do this. And I'm only gonna do this if input type is equal to... Or, no, I can do the funny one. If controller active. So yeah. That should work. Am I running out of RAM? No. It's just getting slow. Let me close the other tabs. No! I hate the ads. I'm very sorry. Oh god. Play Starground, the camera's already zoomed in. Yeah, that would be very awful to play. Ew. Okay, so main menu, I'm gonna give that canvas. Canvas focus. Connecting doesn't need that, another just key check. Alright, well, that's good. It's fixed a lot of my UI issues now that it'll autofocus. Because there's a lot of cases where you need that. So, like, let's just do it. Like, okay. Single player, I click the back button, and now it's like, oh, where's my focus? And also, I realized that I broke it. Let me go back here. Instead of I and children, I have to say, or I and get nodes. Get tree.get nodes in group. Canvas focus. So, okay, something's wrong. Canvas focus. Oh, and then I have to go through the children in each of those. So for I in there, for J and I dot get nodes in group. Then I'm gonna say if I dot visible also. So for J, so J is control. Okay, that should work. For a second, yeah, it's all good. You gotta play the ads every once in a while. I hate it just as much as everyone else does, but... Okay, check this out. Ready? Single player. Go back. It just selects back. Isn't that awesome? And obviously there's spots where I want to change that behavior. And I can do that. But I have this as like a security thing. A backup, you know, in case the worst comes. So I can like go to the menu. If I click new game, like it'll select something new, which is great. Obviously in cases like I don't want it to go back over to the left if I click this button. I want it to select things on this menu, but it's really for emergency like cases where I haven't implemented that custom behavior yet, you know. And so that's all I'm really looking for. But that means at this point I can basically play the whole game with the controller. I don't think there's any other big things that don't have controller support that need it. And why is that getting focused again? I thought I disabled that. Let me go make sure. What's up, Basie? Yeah, it's getting close. Very close. How are you doing today? Where was that? It was in... messages. I thought I disabled that. Nope, apparently not. Set that to none. Yeah, I don't want it to focus certain things. But like when we open up a menu, that means it'll be auto-selected and stuff. So let's go try other things. Also, that means we can use the save menu now. For the most part. Hold on. I have to go fix the scroll container. That's something I'm definitely going to have to go through and fix on all these. Which is not a big deal. We just have to enable follow focus. And then it just kind of works. So. But let's load manual save 2. Doing okay. Rainy Auckland Sunday. Oh, yeah. I wish it was rainy here. I always say this, but man, it doesn't rain enough. Alright. I don't know why I can't move. Why can't I move my cursor? Well, that's not good. Is it because I'm focused in on an element? Like, what's going on here? Now I can. Odd. That's very weird. Well, I disabled that. Hopefully it'll be okay now. There's no focus here. Okay, it's focusing to something that it shouldn't be focusing to. I'm pretty sure it's the chat. Let's make sure. I only want it to focus to something, obviously, when it can, so... Let's just... Or wait, I actually want to load the game. Yeah, you can totally use the menus now, which is cool. Are they perfectly optimized for controller yet? No. But it means that I can at least boast controller support, you know? So that's the main thing. Why does it keep focusing on this? I made it disabled. I don't get it. Okay. Focus on that is none. Focus on that keeps going back to all. Why? Okay, maybe it's because I'm changing it while the game's open. None. Stay there. Don't change anymore. I'm tired of it. How to control using the mining laser? I will show you in 1 second. Okay. Here, let me actually load my... Don't do it. I'll kill you if you do it. Ah! Why does that keep happening? It keeps getting set back to this. That doesn't make any sense. It is not focusable anymore. Stop focusing. See, because now when I open up this menu, it'll break, right? That's the problem. Because it's focusing to a stupid... okay, this is what we're gonna do. I can't do is not, right? It's in the new Godot thing, though. I never want a rich text label to be focused. It just doesn't make sense. Unless I can edit it, right? But if I'm going to edit it, it's not a rich text label. So stop focusing on it. God dang it. Okay. Let me make sure that worked. Oh my god. Am I going to kill? Oh, I have to say if it's not. Whoopsies. Okay, please work. I don't know. Okay, anyways, but mining laser, the controller, basically, you just move it around with your right analog sticks. I'll show you what I'm doing. So to move... To move, I'm using the movement stick right here. To look around, I'm using this one, you know? Is this flipped? Is my camera flipped? It is. What? How long has my camera been flipped? Oh. Yeah. It's been flipped the entire time. I mean, I can unflip it. That seems odd, doesn't it? I think it's better the other way. That's probably why I flipped it, because the lighting looks better this way. Okay, but anyways, you can move with left stick. You can, I'll just say it, everyone knows. You can move with the left stick, you can look around with the right stick. To mine, you hold R2, right? And so that'll start mining. So what I added, I think yesterday was, it's really hard to mine with how it is on keyboard and mouse, like right where you like choose where you want to mine with the mouse cursor. So what I added was that as soon as it hits something, it snaps to that building, right? Like that. So it makes it so much easier to like select things, for example. You don't have to be so precise with it. Also, I don't need this fine focus thing anymore. That was from a bygone era. Yeah, also Must Man Development, what's up? How's it going? Okay. But yeah, it feels pretty good to play on controller, you know? The hardest thing with a game like this with controller is like keybinds, I think, you know. So, because the problem is there's so many keybinds. There's like one for the research menu, there's one for the building menu, and I can't have a keybind for every single thing, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna have to make it so, my idea is that whenever you open any of these menus, your inventory or your research menu or anything, it's gonna have tabs at the top to swap between them. Right? So that's probably what I'll do. Am I gonna publish a GOG? Probably not. I think I'm just gonna stick on Steam. I might resell Steam keys on itch. I'll see about that. But yeah. Honestly, Steam is so great. I want everything to stay on Steam, you know. So oh, but placing buildings, yeah. Placing buildings is not really worked out yet. I'll show you. It's pretty bad. So let's go place a furnace. So it uses the mouse position, which is your analog stick, but it's very difficult to place things reliably, right? So you gotta be like, oh. And then the problem is you also have to press X, and so it's like you're like, and then you have to move your hand to press X. It's very bad. I am definitely going to be fixing that and making it not stupid. What I'm going to do instead is use like a grid thing. So it'll like always be in front of you like this, so you can kind of move to place it, right? But if you want to fine tune its position, you can use the D-pad, and then you can like move it around with the D-pad, and yeah, it'll be better. Trust. I do need to add a thing for canceling the building, which will be circle, I think. But yeah. Steam's great. Steam DRM is where though? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Steam has a lot of great things. Steam can handle a lot of things for you. Steam handles my multiplayer stuff right now, which is awesome. Steam also will handle achievements for you. It'll handle leaderboards. It'll handle statistics. There's so many things that Steam provides you. And that's why I really love, like, I don't see a huge issue with staying on Steam because it gives me so much that I can do. And, you know, technically you can play the game without Steam, you know, because there's the manual multiplayer networking, and so it's possible, but it's just Steam is so much better and easier. You know, it would be a shame if I didn't take advantage of that, so at least that's, you know, my thought process with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsies, I placed down it. Okay, I noticed this doesn't get focused on. Wait, I'm not on controller mode. See, what is it focusing on right now? I need to see this. Let's go to global. I'm gonna print whatever the active focus owner is. It's a freaking rich text label. I said you can't focus on those. How? Literally, I'm like stopping it from being a rich text label. I'm tired of this. These freaking shenanigans right now, man. What's going on? Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna have another function that's like elif the focus owner is a rich text label. I'm going to say release focus. Stop focusing. I'm forcing you not to focus. If it focuses again, I'm done. Like, oh my god, dude. Okay, look what it's doing down here. It's still rich text label. Where? How? Messages. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. It's set to none. Why? Why is it focusing to it? I don't get it. I literally have code here that says release your focus immediately. So, and I have code here that says as long as you're not a rich text label, then do it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I realized part of my issue here. I have to do this. We have to say if new focus. First off, make sure it's valid. I was checking if the top level one was. But it's still not working. What? Oh, because I'm not in controller mode now. Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh my god, dude. Frustrating sometimes. Okay. Yeah, we're good now. It's not focusing on that stupid rich text label. Hate everything. Alright, anyways, what were you saying up here? Publishing a GOG doesn't mean you have to ban Steam. Well, yeah, I know. It's just, I would like to funnel everybody onto Steam, honestly. And the thing is, too, is it's like, if I don't do that, then it's a lot of work for me to support both versions and support, like, not having Steam. So, it's just a pain. If I do sell on GOG, I have to see if I can like sell keys on GOG. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah. Will I upload the controller supported version for release? Probably. I'll probably upload a controller build tomorrow, because there's still a lot of issues I have to work out with it, but once I do that, then yeah. Can we have a minimap? Yeah, so for the dungeons, I have some ideas with that. Now, here's the thing. Minimap is great. Minimap is useful, but minimap takes time to implement. So my initial idea is maybe just a compass that points to the exit of a dungeon, right? And so it might not necessarily be the right path, but it'll just kind of be like, okay, well, I know it's that way, right? So yeah, I don't know. You know, those rich text labels, I know they're little evil goblins. I hate them. I'll try the Bevy game engine, maybe. I don't know. I love Godot. You know, Godot is awesome, and I really don't mind staying with Godot. The thing is that I don't think Bevy has a GUI, and for me that's kind of a not something I'm happy with, right? You know, and Bevy's great for the right kind of people that want to use Bevy or that don't care about GUI, but I really like having my Godot GUI, so makes things faster. Oh, Fyrox, I can look at that. So that does have a UI, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, and then it's Rust, and it's a whole different language. I honestly love Godot, and I feel like I'm pretty content with Godot, you know? I might definitely try it out one day, but I don't know. Godot does everything that I could ever want, you know? And it runs good. I mean, it's got it all, so. And, you know, there's definitely pros and cons to every single engine. There's no perfect engine, but Godot is probably the best engine I've ever used. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, Godot can do more things. Like, this only exports to Windows, Linux, and Mac, but Godot can do mobile. I mean, you could technically do console with Godot, although it's not super easy to do. But, you know, you wouldn't be doing that anyways with without some kind of company to help you with it, you know, so, yeah. But, yeah. It was pretty solid and involving some promising ways. Yeah, exactly. Like, I very much like Godot. Oh, I should probably change that. It does have to, yeah. I added the plush. Pretty cool. Even if you're feeling a particular way about how it functions, you can compile your own version of it. Exactly, yeah. That's another great thing. I mean, Godot's open source. It's awesome. And the thing is Godot is like popular. That's a very important thing that people don't really value enough in an engine. An engine being popular is so much more important than you might realize. If an engine is popular, that means people have worked out problems. That means you can find solutions to those problems. If an engine is popular, that means that they're going to get funded more, and that means that you're going to get more features into that engine. You know? And if an engine is popular, that means there's going to be more tutorials. There's going to be videos on YouTube of how to do things. And so it's actually really important to use something that's popular. Doesn't mean you have to, but it's going to be a lot harder not to, if I'm being honest. So yeah. You know, definitely some massive pros to using a big popular engine like Godot. And obviously, like, there's engines that are older and probably technically more popular, like Unity and Unreal. But Godot is, like, popular enough, you know, to where there's continual development support and lots of people using it and making real games and figuring things out, so it'll probably be fine. Man, it's hard to use the treadmill and controller. You gotta really be careful with how you line it up. I mean, you can do like little movements with the controller, but it's not super easy. I'm actually very happy with that. That whole snapping thing worked out with the raycast and then like snapping to it. It works really good, which is awesome. Another thing I need to add is a way to rotate buildings, because you can't do that right now. Right, so that's not ideal. Yeah, you can see how awful it is to place things. It's just not good. So I definitely have to fix that. I have to make it better. Should we get crushed? Before I die, I will kill you for killing me. Hold on, hurry, let's go see, let's go see. Caught in the blast radius. It's fun to blow everything up. I'm glad the items aren't very laggy either. They actually run really well, which is interesting. Because I haven't even optimized them yet, so that's fun. Okay. I'd say controller support's like 70% of the way there. UI is navigable. All the UIs are navigable now, which is huge, right? Because that's basically the 90% of what controller support is. There's just a few things that need some work, like obviously this menu. I don't know why it's semi-translucent, because the hex code I said is a solid color, but there must be some reason for that. Yeah, so what I did for that is I have this little pop-up, so you can like quick select a thing. So like gear, I'm gonna, oops, I pressed the wrong button. So I pick up the gear, I'm gonna put that into slot 3, and now it's down there. So, you know, it's fine. I think on PC, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad option on PC either, but yeah. You know, another fun thing about adding controller support is a lot of these features can work for PC too, you know, which is always great. I'm convenient click drag, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely add a way to access that on PC, because it would be nice just to, because like all this stuff, the snapping of the mining laser, it's like, why not also add that to PC? You know what I mean? So I think it might be time for a gameplay tab in the options menu, because now there's some things that are like specific to, I mean, is that gameplay? Yeah, I guess it is. But I need to add another tab. This tab's getting too big. I might add a graphics tab. Just for all the VSync and max FPS and all that stuff, you know. Just something. I gotta do something to clean this up, because it's too much now. Yeah, because like this could totally work on PC too. You could just like go like that. Oh, I have to look at some option menus and see what tabs games have done, you know. See what I want to do for mine. Okay, so we had to fix this whole business with the thing. This. For some reason, they're like semi-translucent, and I don't know why. They have full modulate. The color is normal. I mean, let's convert this back into a thing, right? So, color picker. And I'll put the hex in. And you can see it's just a regular old hex. There's no alpha transparency. The default should be 1, so that's what's weird, right? Because hex will return a color. So wait, RRGGBB. RRGGBB. Is it because the A is the alpha and I haven't defined that? Is F. So I think I just need to add FF at the end. Let's try it. You need a tab so you can get to your tabs from other tabs and keep tabs organized. God. Maybe. I'm just gonna test this whole thing now. Yeah, there we go. So it's inverse for some reason. There we go. Dogs are barking. So this does work. I may swap it out to be the actual item slots, though. I don't know. I'll have to see on that. Okay. But yeah, the game's mostly playable. All right, so let's see here. I'm just trying to think about what I need to do here right now. Okay, well, I still need to make this menu work here. One of the big things I need to fix is, yeah, like I was already mentioning, the build stuff. Because it's just stupid how it is now, you know? Or maybe I just make the range smaller, you know, so it's easier to, like, pick where you want to build it. Like, I have it to left click, so R2 should work. I don't know why that doesn't work. Because I'm searching for UI click. Unless I have another one for building. Rotate. Well, that's quite odd, isn't it? Let's see. Side of the player. I don't know why it doesn't work when I try to actually build with the thing on controller, so that's kind of weird. I need to figure that out. If Godot would not freeze. Probably because I'm printing 5 million things down there. Okay, process, I say... It's only if it can build it. I think it's in physics process. UI click. So, okay, that's weird, right? Because... Oh, well, no, it's not weird. I have UI click set to X. Why not also set it to R2? I mean, let's see if that'll work, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't have the ingredients right now. Let me go get some stone. Or like hotkeys, like how in 7 days to die, the movement keys become keys or actions in the inventory. Oh, yeah. So we'll set up the bindings however you want, but the default is that the movement keys become your discard, use, craft. Yeah. So by movement keys, what do you mean by that? Like WASD or with a controller? Okay. Yeah, I can definitely add that. I mean, like, on keyboard, keybinds are no problem, because you have a billion keybinds, right? But, yeah, it's mainly a problem on controller. That's where it becomes, like, an issue. Oh, it's not gonna work, because Okay, I'm gonna make it so that when you're building something, your build range is tinier. Right? Because it's ridiculous how it is now. So right here, I'm just gonna say if... Well, no, controllers are already being used. Yeah, if the build preview is visible, then I'm gonna say the range is like way tinier. So we're gonna say like 64 or something. I do have to be careful because some buildings can be too big. Right? But hopefully that'll be okay. I think just having a smaller range will probably be okay for building, you know, just so that you can kind of like control it a little bit better. Oh yeah, I better just like do this with my controller, you know, so I can actually test things. Okay, so this is what it's like now. That's not too bad. It's feasible. It's doable. And I think it's big enough to where you won't run into issues with the big buildings like the Star Launcher. Yeah. Honestly, I could probably decrease it a tiny amount. So instead of 64, maybe 48. Yeah, because that does the job just fine. It gets the diagonals okay. Okay. So, I mean, that's feeling pretty good. I feel like I could build stuff with this, you know. It's not perfect, but maybe I'll also give the ability to use the D-pad to kind of be more precise with it, you know, because that would help a lot. Because you could like set it like there and then be like, okay, use the D-pad to move it like one tile, you know what I mean? So oh, excuse me. Oh. So then I'm just gonna have a check here that's like, let's see. I'm gonna have to have individual buttons for this. That's okay. Let's just add all these. Oh. Okay, so D-pad left. D-pad right. D-pad up. D-pad down. Okay. So now... look direction. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Let's add a new variable, and this is just going to be building offset. What was it? Why am I crazy? I feel like you spend some time as an animator, make a layer on sound effects. Yeah. I mean, I've animated before. I'm not like an animator, but, you know. I've done some stupid Minecraft animations on the Chip Plays channel. I think we watched them on stream one time. It was interesting. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Boop, bop, beep, boop, bop, boop, boop, beep, boop, bop. Boop. There it is. So if action is just press D-pad up. Where did it go? Where did it go? I need to set a default value to the building offset. I just set it to nothing, I think, but it needs to be vector. Oops, got 0. Okay. So if we say up, we're gonna say building offset dot y minus equals 1. And then we can just do all this stuff. So hopefully this will help with precision. I think it will. It's maybe not a perfect solution yet, but it's okay. So if it's down, you plus it. If it's left, you minus it. And if it's you above it. Oh, those Minecraft animations are got here? Yeah. I appreciate it. They're definitely interesting, I'll just say that. Plus building offset. Okay. So hopefully this will let us precisely control the position of our buildings. And I'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So let's try it. Let's get the furnace, and then it don't work. Wait. Oh, it do work. I need to multiply it by 16 because I'm stupid. Now it's gonna be a weird value. Okay, anyways, let's retry this whole. Let's get out of everything. Furnace. Oh, why is it odd? Hold on. I need to set building offset back to vector 2.0. And then I also want to set a limit on this. So I'm just going to say if building offset.y is less than How many tiles? 8 tiles? Greater than -8. Okay. And then same business here. So if the X is greater than -8, then you can do it. Otherwise, don't do it. If it's less than 8, then you can do it. Okay, that should get reset. So let's try it. Let's just reset all the stuff. Okay. Place down a furnace. Yes. So see, now I can be super precise with where I put the buildings, because there's times when you need that precision, right? And look, there's like a limit to how far out it can be, so that's good. And it also means that you can like select your position and then you can use your analog stick around that spot, which is interesting. So I think it works. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And the usual building distance limits, I think, will still apply, but let me make sure. Let's get some stone. You guys ever seen stone before? Okay, let's build this furnace. Yeah, so you still have to build in the building range, so that's good. That'll prevent funny cheaters. Okay, so let's do like a furnace there. Yeah. And circle to me feels natural to cancel the building, so I think I'm going to add that button. So I'm just going to have a new action that's building cancel. And by default, that'll be right mouse button and circle. And then it's just a matter of going back to build preview. I think before it was UI right or UI click right. No? Maybe I do that in the player. Yeah. So instead of that, we're going to say it's now building cancel. And now we can cancel it with circle. Cool. And I probably need to have these keybinds visible somewhere, you know, like, with controller, it's fine, I feel like, to have the prompts on screen. Keyboard, I don't know, it seems a little odd to do that, but, you know, maybe I can too. But like, for example, maybe in the bottom right corner, we have a little list of things you can do. You know, like research menu is whatever. And I guess it works fine for keyboard too. There's not really any reason I shouldn't. So... I just don't want to clutter up the UI too much, though. I mean, that's one of my things with that. On controller, I feel like it's kind of like necessary, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased or something. Okay, so I can cancel a circle now, yes. And it should still work just like normal on PC. Yeah. Now, this means I can also make it do this. This is something that I noticed that was happening to some people. Some people keep using escape to try to cancel the building. So I figured, let's make it so you can press escape to cancel the building. Because they keep doing this, and then it pauses, and they're like, oh, right, so... Okay. Let's see, I'm just trying to think. That's what I'm thinking about. What am I thinking about? I'm losing it. Oh, yeah. So here I'm going to say if the build preview is not visible. Right. So let me just make sure it'll like works fine. So here I can press escape normal. But if I'm in here and I press escape, yeah, it'll cancel the build instead. I have to restart because I added it to the input map while the project was running, but yeah. Okay. So I can press cancel to cancel it now. Good. Yeah, some people kept doing that, and it's fine. I mean, if people are doing it a lot, then maybe there's a good reason to have that be base game behavior, you know? Because I've seen multiple people do it. Like the Wanderbots video, he kept pressing escape. I've seen Season do it a lot. And although I like right-click because it's just fast and easy, I could totally see why you'd want to do escape, so... Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're making progress. Building on controller, I mean, it's never gonna be as good as on PC. You just have way more precision with a mouse, you know? So, but I think it's good enough. With D-pad, you can snap it to the tiles that you want like this, and I think that's really all we need, so... The click isn't really as intuitive as the cancel button. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I like it. But that's why I added escape, right? So it's, you can just kind of click whatever. Now, the problem is that I'm going to have to somehow link all this into the keybind system, as we know. It's not going to be easy. So I'll have to figure that out. I need to change how the keybinds work. Right now I have it set to one button, which is fine. But I want cases where I can have multiple buttons, right? So I think what I'll do maybe is have a little drop down or something, you know, for like each key, and then have like show all the different buttons or something. I don't know. I got to think of a better way to do it because I need that for also controller support. I want people to be able to use multiple buttons for things, you know, it just makes it better. Makes it easier to navigate. I don't even think you can do that in like Minecraft, can you? So that's interesting. I mean, is multiple buttons for things a bad idea? I don't know. I always appreciate having options for different contexts. Yeah. I think it'll be good. I mean, I just want to be able to give people the customization they need. And I'll probably make it like an optional thing. So it'll just show one button here, but then if you click like a drop down or something next to it, it shows like a list of all of the keys or something. I don't know. Or maybe I just show all of them because that could be confusing if it just shows one, right? So maybe it'll just have multiple buttons here, then like a little trash icon or a plus, so that you can add or delete more keybinds. We'll see. Back in the day when bunny hopping was a thing, I have both my spacebar and mouse wheel down for jump. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, there's cases where you need that customizability. You need to be able to bind multiple keys, because it's just, I don't know. Like, I see no harm in having, like, both I and E and stuff binded to the inventory. I have tab as the player list now, but I could totally see that being different. So I noticed that my text is not animated on the player list. Isn't that weird? It's animated here, but not in the player list. It's very strange. Is it because I'm constantly refreshing the player list? I mean, that could be why. Also, what? I think I lost my ability to type. Oh. Oh yeah, well that's a problem. I realize you do have to focus certain things. It's me when I have to focus. Okay, so this has to go back to being focusable. Well, it's not the rich text label, it was just this one. The line edit so that you can type in a message, right? So why did messages go back to old? Why does it keep doing that? I literally set it to none. Dude. I'm gonna beat someone up. I'm gonna punch him. I don't get it. Okay, messages. Go to none. Stay at none. Am I gonna have to make a script that goes through every single rich text label in the game and automatically sets it back to none? That's stupid. I'm gonna add another group and this will kind of help us manage this better, but no autofocus. And then in global, I'm gonna say so yeah. No, snooze it. I snooze it, we're good. And then we're also gonna say if new focus dot is in group. No autofocus. Why is Godot being so slow? I don't know. Is in group is in group a function? Is in group. Yeah, it is. I'm just making sure, you know. You never know. Okay, so I can like specify things not to autofocus to. I don't know what I'm gonna do with chat and controller yet because that's obviously a big issue. I think there's a way that you can activate a virtual keyboard on Godot, but let me check on that. Well, this is a whole asset for it. Well, this on-screen, this seems cool. This is what it'll pop up with. Problem though, yeah, is custom keyboard layouts and stuff, so that's hard. So I don't know. Does anyone use keyboards that have characters that aren't English characters? Like, for example, is there a Chinese keyboard? You know, it's not things that I ever think about. There are. Like, do I need to add a Chinese keyboard? You know, is it something that a lot of people use in China, or is it just like a weird thing? I don't know. I need to know. QWERTY keyboard, Quartz keyboard, and the Azerty keyboard. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought about this. Do people not use QWERTY? I don't know. I'm not going to jump into that yet. Does it matter though? Okay. How so? It's entirely different piece of characters. If you want to use anything other than English, yeah. Key codes are the same, and if you have customizable input, then it's alright. Well, that's not really what I'm worried about, the input. I was specifically talking about, like, having an on-screen keyboard for controller. Do I have to, like, add special keyboards for each country? I don't know. It's an interesting question. It's part of localization. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh god, I'm lagging the game. I do need to go through and make sure all of these are under the themes, so that at some point I can change the font scale. Like have a slider for that. Because I think some people want to be able to change UI scale, like not change the elements, but... Why was that so loud? Sorry, I'm texting. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about skills. Like, maybe I can, like, ask Windows to open the virtual keyboard, you know? It's just, what if you were playing on a Linux build that doesn't have that or something, you know? I don't know. Does Linux typically have a virtual keyboard installed? Who knows? I think I'd like to have another value in here for roughness, you know? The links where users worry about that, yeah. I mean, the thing is like, it's funny, like looking at the wishlist count and stuff, I think 40 of them are on Linux. The other 9,000 whatever is on Windows. So I think the number of Linux gamers is an incredibly small amount. I don't think I have to worry too much about it. You can file their own keyboards, yeah. I think that's their problem to work it out. So yeah, Linux support is kind of like, is it worth it? Let me just use the keyboard when using Linux. Well, yeah, that's the, I guess that's the secret. Just use your keyboard. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not like this isn't a console game. Everybody playing this will have a keyboard also connected to their computer, right? So I don't think I have to worry too much about that right now. Because it seems kind of like, a lot of work for people that probably won't ever use it, so. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, that's why Godot's getting so slow. It's because I have 2 million things in my output. God damn. These people probably just try the mother game anyways. Yeah, probably. Those Linux people are crazy. Sorry, I'm just thinking hard about this controls menu right now. Nah, I don't like the regular font. Looks scary. Just trying to think of how I want to do this, right? Because it's not an easy thing to do. What can I say besides where's my egg? I mean, does anyone have any specific ideas on the best way to do multiple keybinds and stuff, you know? I mean, it's a very specific thing. I don't think many people have ever done that, honestly. Because this is how I do it. I say get events, and I think the issue why it only works with one right now is because I'm just getting 0. I'm not getting the whole list, right? And so that's the problem. Because it'll return an array of input events, right? So that doesn't work. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to save all of them. Save the whole list of UI. What? When did that happen? So that means it'll say like, okay, this action has all of these and not just the first one. So I think that'll help. It's also kind of necessary for like controller stuff, because as soon as I enable it, controller breaks, right? So let's snooze again. I'm sorry to use a snooze credit, but does it require a second input handler? Oh, you mean like for changing controller keybinds too, or what? Oh yeah, game crash. UI_click. Yeah, I don't want those to get overridden because it just doesn't make any sense. When in doubt, just have more buttons. Yeah. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Is basically just have multiple buttons per like action, and then it'll just, yeah. If you're going to be splitting a single key press into 2 possible buttons or have a single action take 2 different inputs, you have to make sure you're calling the right action. Well, let's see. Single action take 2 different inputs. I don't think I have to, because how it works in Godot, there's this whole input map system. So, for example, let's look at the build and cancel. This is an action, and then these have 3 inputs. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, it should work fine, right? Calling my action. Oh, yeah, I kind of see what you mean, I guess. Like if you have multiple actions with the same keybinds, I think that's kind of a player problem. You know? If players are going to bind the same keys to the same actions, well then yeah, both are going to happen at the same time, and that's their problem, you know? Just don't be stupid and bind the same keys, because why would you do that, you know? I think that's how I'm going to solve that. So... But yeah. And I have it set up so that the same keybinds are red, so that you can see which ones are the same. And there are a lot of things that are the same, so. Perfect solution, yeah. Like, yeah, with this kind of thing, it's like... Because maybe there's cases where you do want them to be the same. And so I don't want to stop people from doing it, you know. I was almost thinking if it was necessary to have a secondary input map. Oh, yeah. So you're saying like a whole nother input map. I don't even know if I can do that. I mean, maybe I can. I have no idea. I mean, I guess I can just say input.new and make a new input. But no, input is an engine singleton, so I don't think I can do that. Oh, no, you can. It's input map, yeah. Duh. Yeah, I don't know. What is this? Input map. But this is also a singleton. Well, then how do I do it? Yeah, okay, I don't think I can. I probably shouldn't anyways. I think it makes more sense just to keep it as one map. As many keys per input key, so it's not necessary. Yeah. Yeah, like you might as well just use the same one, so. Okay, we got an ad. I'm gonna start the ad. Just get this out of the way. Bye-bye. I'll be back after the ad. Okay. Imagine watching ads. Let's go. He's got Turbo, MBG's subs, so we're good. Yeah. All right, so this is not the hard part at all. This is just saving all of the maps. The hard part is actually making the UI work with multiple inputs, right? So that's what I need to do. We're more than good, yeah. Tell you about a story I experienced. My ointment dried up, but mine was laborious.
Moisture, and I need cream. Lotion.
Keybinds. Action race events. Okay, so hopefully this will work. Oh, so I have to say this. For I in event. Or we have to say J. So wait, what is this? What's the first number in here? The action and then the event. Okay. So I, and then the event is J. So that should work. Now, I'm probably going to have to wipe my data or whatever, right? Because it's going to die. So let's just do this, and then we have to open up the game and save it again. It's funny how this works, but yeah. So buying a sub for your channel is the best investment I ever made. Awesome. It's like it's the time I bought Apple stocks and the company started. Now I have a net worth $10 million. That's not as important as skip ads. Yeah. Yeah, best decision I ever made was not selling my Bitcoin, my 40 Bitcoin for a pizza. How much was it again? Was it 40,000? It was like a lot of Bitcoin. I don't remember. Okay, so this seems normal. Oh, right, because I didn't. That's me when I scream. How often does the game autosave? I think it's every minute, but I don't know. Oops. Okay, so this is still working, which means that my code is fine. So let's try all the keybinds. So for example, building. I can right click, I can press escape. Then does controller still work? Let's make sure. Yes. Okay, so it's working. We're very close. The only so like behind the scenes it works just fine. Now what we need to do is actually create the UI to seal the binds, right? So that's gonna be the harder part. Not exactly easy. Yeah. Alright, so here's the thing. All of these scenes have a button associated with it. It's the action, and then the button. So now what I have to do is make it so it dynamically creates the buttons depending on how many actions there are, or inputs per action, I mean. That's what I'm saying. So that's step one. The other step is to make it so I can actually delete or add new buttons and dynamically change. Sometimes this happens. If I don't press loop on the playlist. Hope I didn't just get copyright claimed. Hope I hope John Music doesn't take all my money now. I don't get any money. Yeah, gourmet pizza. Yeah, I'd say $1 million pizza. At least. Yeah, oh indeed. You know what I always wonder about that case? Who is the man that got the Bitcoin? Right? Because he gave the Bitcoin to the pizza delivery guy. So, what did he do with his Bitcoin? Does he still have it? Because, man, he'd be uber rich now. Hold on, I'm just working through all my notifications. Base Pep Link, I appreciate that. Yeah, that pizza place would be crazy. Okay. So, let's figure this out. This is kind of the last obstacle, honestly. From a guy who lost his access key in a hard drive that... Oh, yeah. Ah, God. What was I watching? Oh, that was a show. Never mind. There's a show where a guy went into a dump. I think it was the Rookie or something. Or was it 911? It was 911. And then a guy went to the dump to look for his Bitcoin key that he put in his hard drive and threw away by accident. It's stupid. Okay. Let's think harder, think harder, think harder. Think. So yeah, there's a lot of things in here that I'm gonna have to fix up here. Ooh. It's only one day and 18 hours until Starground is up. It's not that long. Well, no, it's like one day and 17 hours. I hope I can get this working. I think I'll be able to. I mean, we're really close. It's just the keybinds are mainly the main thing, I would say. Oh, my brain has stopped working. Yeah, Discord event to use as a timer. Oh, yeah. I could add a Discord event. I mean, it makes sense, right? Yeah, new people. There's a lot of new people joining. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, wave to every single person or not, you know? I know, I'm trying. Let's create an event. Where is your event? Somewhere else. Enter a location. Starground. Starground early access release. Start date? Not then. It's the 19th. The start time? I think I have it set to 3 p.m. Let me go check. Whoa. 2 p.m. Shoot. That means it being in the upcoming Steam release, I'll publicize the game. Yeah, definitely. It's been a pretty big... Oh my god. Sorry. Does not repeat. Nope, that's it. Let's add an image. Let's go find an epic image for Starground. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Official release day of Stargrounds early access on Steam. Create the event. Alright. Everyone, Mark is being interested in the event. Does it show it? Like, it just shows one event, yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna end off stream. I have to go eat dinner. And I almost got to the 4-hour mark. And my brain has just kind of been like, nah, I'm out right now. I know exactly what I need to do in order to fix this. I essentially just need to dynamically create all the buttons and keep track of the index. And then say, oh, your button number 3 will erase action number 3. And then we're good, you know. And yeah, that should work. And then you can like, I'll add little buttons so you can add a new button or delete it. And so you can create however many keybinds per action that you want. I don't really see any need to limit it because your limit is basically how many keybinds you have. So yeah. So yeah, I think that'll be good. I'll have to have a few checks for things like make sure you don't put the same action in or the input into an action multiple times and stuff like that, but it's minor. Yeah, I will go have some yummy food. I'm hungry. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, only one more day until Starground is out. Starground. Ah, be quiet. So yeah. It's coming up. Yeah, hopefully I can get it all ready to go. See. Who do I want to raid? I'm just looking around. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow. I'm not gonna be late tomorrow. I set a timer. I promise that I will arrive. You know, I apologize for being so late. I hate to do it. So, but yeah. Is that Tupac? Where? So what's up, Light Up? We're just ending stream, unfortunately. Let's see, we've already been here. All right, I'm gonna raid Play Dungeon Mans. He came into the stream, I think, a little bit ago, or like one of these days. I can't remember. But I haven't raided him, so, and he's doing Godot. So yeah, and his early access is coming out soon. So I'm gonna raid him. So let's start that. Yeah, thank you everybody. I will be live tomorrow at the normal time. It's gonna be from 3 until around this time probably. And I'm also gonna be streaming on Monday, the actual release day. And so that'll be interesting. Maybe we'll do a big multiplayer thing on Monday or something. It's probably gonna be me fixing a bunch of bugs that people report. So yeah. But thank you everybody for coming to stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah. And Wishlist Starground is coming out Monday. Yeah. Alright. Thank you everybody. I appreciate it as always. Yeah. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.